What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk. Get this. AJ states, right hand or uppercut, I'll hurt Usyk. Quote, I'm in there with the ultimate aim of winning. My goal is to either hurt you or beat you until I get the win. Joshua and Usyk, Saturday. Okay. Anthony Joshua has warned that he has primed multiple hurtful punches for Alexander Usyk, whether it's the right hand, the uppercut, or the jab. Joshua and Usyk briefly stepped into the ring on Tuesday night at the public workout without giving away too many secrets ahead of the Saturday night's World Heavyweight Championship on Sky Sports. Joshua first said about whether he has honed a new slimline physique to match Usyk's speed. He said, why do people think that? He told Sky Sports, he says, I'm in there with the ultimate aim of winning. My goal is either to hurt you or to beat you up until I get the win. Whether it's with the right hand, the uppercut, the jab, as long as it leads to a win, I could box on the front foot or the back foot. There is no real strategy except for winning. He said, I've worked out today already, so I didn't want to overdo myself in regards of why or the lack of attention to the media workout, and that was his counterpunch, okay? And he said, Joshua explained about his training to face Usyk. He says, no pads, heavy bag work, and a lot of sparring, but not really the mitts. He said, old school Rocky Marciano style. So, those are the words of Anthony Joshua. It seems to me, at this point, you know, he says either the right or the uppercut or the jab or whatever. He doesn't care as long as it's a win. So I don't really think that he's geared towards one particular thing unless he's just trying to hone it all in until that night. I mean, if you were going to think the best thing to do is to fight a southpaw is to lead with your right. You know, right hand leads, rather. Uppercuts, right hand. Okay. Jab, of course. You know, it's good to jab a southpaw, right? To see where he's going to be, especially when you have the reach advantage. And I think that Joshua coming in to beat him up and do these things, I think that's exactly what he needs to. Because if he lets Usyk do or dictate anything, and he's not able to hit Usyk, and it's harder to hit Usyk like he thought it was going to be, he's in for a long night. Okay, so I think him stating, hey, I'm going in there to bust him up, that means he's going in there to fight. And he doesn't care which one. He's not trying to signify which one it does it. He doesn't care as long as he wins. See, Joshua's in it to win it because he's at a particular point of his career where this is the second time around where it may be the one last step for undisputed. Maybe. Because if Usyk beats him, then that's another step that you have to get your belts back. Then you'll be a 3-time unified heavyweight champion. But right hand, he said, I will hurt Usyk. That's exactly what he needs to go in to do. And I think, and every time I think of a slick southpaw versus a big, brutal puncher, I think of Chris Bird versus Ike Abarabuchi. Okay, Chris Bird was a slickster southpaw. He was probably slicker than Alexander Usyk. You know what I mean? I know hand speed, bar none. I think he was faster. I don't know about the footwork, but he was slick. And he went in there against a bigger, stronger guy like Ike Abarabuchi, and Ike just came in and threw a punch out of nowhere and coon-cocked Chris Bird. You know, and they ultimately stopped the fight because Ike was fighting to knock him out. He wasn't fighting to outbox him. He wasn't doing any of that because he knew, like, that's a lost cause. I'm fighting that guy's fight if I'm going to try to do something better than someone else is and he's a master of. Okay, so I think that should be Anthony Joshua's idea. Go in there and hurt him or beat him until he gets the win. You know what I mean? So, hey, I can't be mad at that. But at the end of the day, you know, I think he kind of gave himself away, though, with the right hand or the uppercut. Look, right hand or the uppercut, you mean the right uppercut. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people thought anyway. So Usyk will have that key sniper uppercut, you know, to get out of the way of that sucker, because AJ's coming with that uppercut nonstop. So he's going to be relentless with it, and definitely that's going to be one of those targeted punches that could hit home for Alexander Usyk. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua's slogan or comments towards Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.